Carloads has found a machine that will open a new path.
Hi, everybody. It's time to discover the machine's purpose. There we have it. Time to welcome the new path.
Carloads starts his new adventure as he picks up his first fare. The night is about to get odd.
Carlos log, May 2024, 7 p.m. My first fare is here. Good evening, sir. Welcome to Carloads Grandkids Sweet Rage Cozy Camp. Where can I take you tonight?
$1 mart, please.
$1 mart. It is. So what bring you out on this fine evening?
Gotta restock. Business is thriving, if you can call it that.
Business, huh? What kind of business are you in, if you don't mind me asking?
Selling medicinals. Not what I wanted to do, but tough times, you know?
Ah, the green business. Well, it's good to hear someone's business is going up in smoke in a good way. Speaking of tough times, that's why I'm moonlighting as a taxi driver.
Moonlighting, huh? Thought you were doing so well in the junk business.
Well, things are slow, well, with no code deliveries. The junk doesn't pay as well as you think, especially in a small town like Odda Creek.
People here wouldn't know good junk if it hit them in the face.
Spoken like a true contrarian. Don't you know they say variety is the spice of life? Maybe that's why I'm doing this, keep things interesting. Besides, every fare is a new story.
Stories, huh? Most people I meet are just looking for the next fix. Hard to find good stories in their lot.
You'd be surprised. Even in tough times, people have a way of finding humor and hope. I like you, Don. You've got that rugged contrarian charm that keeps things interesting. Bet you've got some wild tales.
Charm, huh? That's a first. People usually just call me a grump. But yeah, seen some things. Like the guy who tried to haggle over a gram like it was a used car.
Now that's a scene. Bet you gave him a good deal, or a good scare.
Just sent him backing. Can't stand cheapness. If you're gonna do something, do it all right. Well, not at all.
Here. I try to give every passenger a 5-star experience. Even if my car's not exactly the Ritz.
Well, you're doing all right so far. At least you're not playing that god-awful pop music.
Oh, I've got a secret playlist just for special customers like you. How about some of this?
I was gonna clean my room, but then I got high. I was gonna get up and find a broom, but then I got high. My room is still messed up, and I know why, man. Yeah, 'cause I got high, 'cause I got high, 'cause I got high. I was gonna go.
Well, I didn't pay you for that type. Sure, why not? It's better than the usual drivel.
See, Don, even a contrarian like you can find common ground with a junk man like me. Maybe those tough times aren't so tough after all.
Maybe not. I just gotta keep pushing through, I guess.
Speaking of pushing through, will you ever stop stalking out of meetings like a child?
Yeah, well, unless you've got a stash of another kind, I'm going to plead the fifth on the last question.
I figured as much. Okay, Droopy Don. Well, here we are. Your stop. You go get that supply you need. I guess he just will continue storming like a diva.
Carloads, now a bit more comfortable, picks up his second fare. The night is about to get odder.
Carlos log, May 2024, 7:15 p.m. That was an odd first trip. But it was Droopy Dawn after all. My second call is here. Good evening, where to tonight?
Hi there. Can you take me to Odda Mart?
$1 Mart it is. Seems to be the popular destination tonight. So how's your day been?
Pretty good. Just running some errands. How about you? Busy night.
Oh, you could say that. Just started moonlighting as a taxi driver. You're actually my second fare ever.
Really? Well, I'm honored. What made you decide to start driving a cab?
Well, tough times call for tough measures. Junk has been a bit slow lately, so I figured I'd give this a shot. It's been pretty interesting so far.
Junk, huh? That's cool. Must be quite a change from collecting people's stuff to driving them around.
It is, but I try to keep things light and entertaining. After all, a smile and a good laugh can make anyone's day better.
Absolutely. Since you're a junk man, I've got a question for you. What would you do if you knew it would be your last night alive?
My last night, huh? Well, I'd probably start by throwing a huge party. Invite everyone I know, friends, family, even my enemies. We'd have great food, drinks, and of course non-stop comedy.
Sounds like a blast. Anything else?
Oh, definitely. I'd make sure to finally do all those crazy things I've always joked about, but never had the guts to try. Maybe go skydiving. Eat a ridiculous amount of pizza and challenge a sumo wrestler to a dance-off.
Ha 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 ha, sumo wrestler dance-off. That's a new one.
Hey, go big or go home, right? But honestly, I'd also spend some quiet time with my loved ones. Make sure they know how much they mean to me. Gotta balance the laughs with some heartfelt moments, too.
That's a great answer. Funny, but it makes a lot of sense. Live life to the fullest, but cherish the important people also.
Exactly. Life's too short not to enjoy every moment and make others smile along the way. So what about you? What would you do on your last night?
I think I'd do something similar. Gather all my closest friends and family, have a big feast, and maybe travel to a place I've always wanted to see, and definitely lots of kills. I mean laughter and good memories.
Sounds perfect. Well, hopefully, neither of us has to worry about that for a long time. But it's always good to have a plan, just in case.
Definitely. Thanks for the fun chat. Carlos, you've got a great perspective on life.
Anytime. Thanks for riding with Carloads. We're almost at $1 Mart. Need any help with your bags?
No, I'm good, thanks. You know, it's funny. We are talking of last nights.
Oh, I thought it was you who mentioned it.
Sometimes I think about how fragile life is. You never know which night might be your last.
That's true. It's a good reminder to live fully.
Exactly. And sometimes it's not by choice. You know, sometimes it's someone else who decides it's your last night.
Well, let's hope no one makes that choice for us anytime soon.
Right. Let's hope.
Here we are, $1 Mart. Have a good night.
You too, Carlos. You never know when it might be your last. Ha 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 ha.
What the was that weirdo talking about? Carlos log, May 2024, 7:30 p.m. I'm not sure what that last loony was on about, but I'm glad she is gone.
Carloads is startled as his third fare appears from the darkness of Odda de la Mart.
It appears my next passenger is here. Kuril, oh, it's you. Where to tonight?
Hey there, handsome. Take me to Tube Town, will you?
Tube Town it is. Quite the popular spot. So what brings you out tonight?
Oh, you know, just looking for a little fun. Speaking of fun, you must meet all kinds of interesting people driving a cab.
Yeah, you could say that. It's been pretty eventful so far. You're my third fare tonight.
Third time's the charm, right? Maybe I'll be the most memorable one.
Well, you're definitely making an impression.
You know, Carlos, you've got this charming vibe. Ever think about taking a break and having some fun at Tube Town? The roller coaster ride is still available, you know.
Thanks, but I think I'll stick to driving tonight. Plus, roller coasters aren't really my thing.
Oh, come on. Live a little. I bet you're great at more than just driving. I could show you a good time.
And I appreciate the offer, but I'm really just here to do my job. Besides, I prefer to keep things professional.
You are no fun, but I bet you'll give in someday. When you do, just remember, the discount entry fee still applies. You and me, Carlos. It'd be a blast.
I'll pass, thanks. My focus is on getting you safely to Tube Town.
Suit yourself, but remember, the offer stands. Everyone gives and eventually...
Everyone, huh? Been around the neighborhood, have you?
How dare you?
Here we are, Tube Town. Have a good night.
You too, Carlos. Don't forget, you know where to find me when you change your mind.
And yes, okay, crazy armless, legless Lee. Maybe she should try Don. He has the stash.
Good evening, people of the planet. This is a special bulletin from WTH Radio. Police are reporting a serious incident has occurred at the local Odda de la Mart. Authorities have confirmed a murder at the location, and police are on the scene investigating. We urge everyone to remain vigilant and to report any suspicious activity to the local authorities immediately. Thank you.
The night is about to get hotter.